Hi guys, or welcome back to my YouTube channel. For those of you that are new here, my name is Nosi, and for those of you that are returning, thank you so much. It means a lot that you keep coming back to my channel. So like I said, I think from the very first video, actually, I did mention that once we reach 500 subscribers, and trust me, then it seemed so far off, like it seemed and here we are, so I did promise that once we get to 500 subscribers, I am going to I am going to do a get to know me video. And yeah, now that we're here, let's do this, guys. Please don't forget to subscribe if you haven't, and if you have, hit the notification button so that I take your uploader, you're the first one to know. So I did ask these questions on my Instagram and Facebook handle and profiles. What do we call the Facebook one? I always get with it. So it's a Facebook profile. And I wrote them down here in my book. Some of these questions I want you to note are like separate questions that I felt is the same thing. So I put them together. For instance, well, how old are you, or when were you born, or well, where do you reside, and where are you from originally. So I put them together so I can answer them, because I don't want the video to be too long, right? So okay, the first one, and also they are not in any order. So it's not like Kebile A because it's more interesting or because it's more whatever. They are not in any category. They're just questions that I got that I will try and answer. So the first one was, how old are you? And so the second one, it's how old are you and when were you born? So I am 27 this year. So I was born on the 22nd of July in 1995. So this year I turned 27. So I'm still 26, but I'm turning 27 in a few months. And also I think I must mention, since you're like getting to know me, for some reason, I don't know if it's only me or what, I am not like, why am I getting old? Hey, oh, the clock is ticking. No, not at all, guys, not at all. I think it's also how I approach life in general. I am not in any rush or anything. However, me growing older is such a blessing for me. Also because I'm a mom, I feel like basically I'm growing older with my baby. Like I'm enjoying it, guys. So I cannot wait to hit my 30s. I'm not nervous at all about it. Actually, I feel like I actually know, I actually. So yeah. The second question is, what is my nickname, if any? So my full name is Nosipo, and I feel like Nosi is my nickname. It's what people call me. It's what people find it easy, yeah, to like. I feel like nicknames are like, instead of people saying Nosipo, and some struggle to say Nosipo, they'd rather say Nosi. So it doesn't have to be like pet names. It's just things that people, or names that people find they can just call you Galona. So I'm Nosi to most people. However, my mom does call me Poo Poo. Guys, not like Poo Poo, it's like Poo Poo. So she's like, hi Poo Poo. So yeah. I know. Anyway, do you have any tattoos, and how many piercings do you have? So this was 2 questions, like I'd mentioned. Do you have any tattoos? Sure, I need to sip to that. As in, guys. Oh, this is gin and tonic, guys. I just garnished it with mint and strawberries. Yeah, guys, tattoos. So when I was in varsity, I got an arm tattoo. So it's like a sleeve, but it's like this, right? So it was 2 tattoos, guys. The first one was botched. Like this guy botched me. I gave him a sentence. So Sisha was not born yet. It was my name, my mom's name, and my little brother's name. My name Nosipo, which means gift, right? And then my mom's name is Piwe, which means given. It's translated given. And then my little brother's name is Ntando Nkosi, so it's God's will. So I formed a sentence using these names. Like, given the gift, given is my mom, given the gift, which is me, through the will of God. got tattoo sharp. Yo. Guys, Mugai Atlam Bocha. It was so huge. It was, guys, it was horrible. It was so horrible. I got into a mini depression. Like, also the thought of, this is permanent. Do you get it? It's permanent. And it's here, man. It's here. Kariplani. The next day, I found this good guy. And this guy, guys, this is also a lesson. If you find someone, whatever you want to buy, whether it's services, nails, whatever, it can really services. Just know, if you go the cheaper route, fixing it will be expensive. So rather go the expensive route or find something authentic. So this guy that I went to fix this was I went to him before. He gave me a quotation, and then I found this one. Yo, such a huge gap. Never. Kaya go cheap. Cheap iran. Nonsense. I had to go back to this one to cover it up. The next day, still raw, guys. That's how stressed I was. So I felt, let me just get it away. Like, I don't want to see this on my arm, and it's so huge. So yeah, I went and I got that done, and yeah, so it's a tattoo and a cover up. But I think about 3 years later, I then started removing it by laser. It's very painful, guys. So I paused a bit on that. At this point, I don't even care about it. So yeah, I paused a bit. I am gonna go back for the laser sessions, which are very expensive. Let me say, expensive and painful. So I will go back. Anyway, moving on. Okay, piercings, yes, I do. It's these ones on my ears, obviously, and then I have a tongue ring. I have a tongue piercing, which is still open. It's still open, but I'm not wearing that anymore. Like, I've outgrown it, guys. I've outgrown it. Was I wretched? Because I know it's associated with wretchedness, and no, I just liked it and I got it. Okay, where do you reside and where are you originally from? So I was born and bred in Soshanguve in Pretoria, South Africa. I was born and bred in Pretoria, Soshanguve. We stayed there, I mean, from birth till I was like, I remember when we moved, I was already in varsity. So when we moved to Montana, where we are, but not here. We bought a place, and then my mom fell pregnant with my little brother, and we realized that it was going to be too small for us, and then we got something else. So we are in Montana now. I love it here. I'm telling you, if I buy a place, it's going to be here. I'm still staying at home. With my mom, my little brother, and my daughter. Okay, someone said skincare. Actually, 2 people said skincare routine. I was like, yeah, me. Guys, I never thought, okay, look, I'm not saying I have bad skin. I don't. Must give my skin credit. However, I never thought it's like good, excuse me, skincare routine. So here's the thing. I don't have like a specific skincare routine that I follow, like a routine. No. But however, there are things that I do to try and make sure that I don't break out. So what I do is I use the Dove soap. And guys, I've used Gentle Magic before. It worked for me. I realized that the toner, Gentle Magic used to give me like really dry patches here and here as well. So I was like, hey, maybe this is what people, because people normally complain about Gentle Magic that it burns them. So I was like, maybe this is the case. I stopped the toner and used everything else. I remember there was the bar soap, and then there was the scrub. Slash mask, and there was the serum. I used the serum as well. I didn't use because I think I have normal to oily skin, but I want like your Pond's, that 1 year tub, and the Gentle Magic tub day cream. Those day creams that are okay Pond's. Like it I don't like being matte, guys. I like this, this little shiny party. I like that. I don't like being matte. So yeah, I don't use that. And it was good, guys. So the only reason I stopped it is I wanted to try something different. So I used the Dove soap. I use this moisturizer from this Kembarki nourishment. So the cream, that nourishment thingy I use during the day, like under makeup, and then at night, because I do wash my face morning and night. At night I use the I'll obviously use the Dove soap, and then I tone every day. I know some people say that's not good. I tone every day using the those Clicks brand toners that you find there by the makeup aisle. It's pink. I know they have the tea tree one, which is green. They have this brownish one. I think it's coconut, if I'm not mistaken. No, rooibos. And then there's the pink one, which I'm currently using now. And then after toning, I mix Vaseline, and one of these tape, guys. These tape, those yellow and red boxes that they use for kids, apparently cover the bed spirits, blah blah. Those I use that. But inwardly, Hammerless something. I'll write the name. I forgot the name. I mix that with the Vaseline. So at night after toning, I use that. So yeah, that is about it. Don't have anything specially. Do what no. And then okay, so the next question was, are you still on Tinder? So what happens with Tinder, guys, is you have the option of deleting your account, right? You have the option of deleting your account, and then you have the option of just like deleting Tinder, and then when you decide to re-download it, you go back, everything's still intact. Your old DMs and all that are still there. So Mina, I did not delete my account, but I don't have it anymore. Like, I deleted the app. So if you come into my phone now, you won't find the app. However, if you happen to scroll, and if you see me, it's me. I'm still on Tinder. I just don't have it in my phone anymore. Like, so yeah, I deleted it. And then, so the next question is, am I seeing someone? So yes. Yes, yeah, guys, man. So yes, I am seeing someone. I'm currently seeing someone, which is why I deleted Tinder. There was no need for that anymore. But I mean, Tinder's up new, guys, in Seville. Yeah, I am seeing someone. Okay, happy right now. I'm seeing someone, and I love it. I love it there, guys. That's all I'm gonna say. And then I'm moving on. So the next question is, what do you do for a living? So I'm a real estate agent, and so I'm a real estate agent with Remax in Montana. I preferably deal with Montana and surroundings. However, if I do get like a sole mandate, in as long as it's in Pretoria and it's a sole mandate, I'm going for it. There's no, I can't take it because it's not in Pretoria. I have sold quite a few, not even a few, I have sold properties, guys. I'm doing fairly well there on that side of real estate. However, there are some other things that I do. There are some other side hustles that I do, but I'd say currently my mainstream of income, or where I make a living from, is in real estate, guys. So yeah, that's what I do. And another question, I think it would also go back into this question that we're answering now, is, would I ever go back to school? So for those of you that don't know, I have a degree in criminology and psychology, and an honors in psychology. Do I still see myself in psychology? Yes, I do. The thing is, guys, with psychology, it's very difficult to get into the master's program. Ask anyone who has been there, who has thought of doing psychology, they will tell you it's very difficult. it's not that we don't have the potential to get into the program. I mean, I got into the honors program, which on its own was very difficult, but I made it there. We were only 15 in class, and from a class of like, guys, I think 600 plus, and when you apply for honors, you're competing with not only those 600 plus students, I think even 1,000, if I'm not mistaken. You're also competing with students from outside the institution, so it's very difficult. And then to get into masters, they only want your whole level 6, some institutions 8 if you're lucky, but mostly it's 6 candidates per year, so it's very difficult. That's why I looked into other routes, and they're working for me. Would I ever go back? Yes, I do want to eventually have a PhD. However, I want to have a PhD in something that will work for me right now. So I'm not going to rush into going into master's in research psychology, which I can do. I want to think it through if that's the route I want to do. If I'm going to go into the academic route and then get master's in research, then it has to be something that I plan on using. It's money, it's time, guys, to study. So yeah, because of that, I have taken a pause. I might also just go into real estate as a profession, like kadira, because there's things that you can do with your degree, guys. I'll take long explaining this. There's things I can do in my degree to bridge into that, and I'm currently completing my NQF level 5 in real estate, so who knows, I might even do my master's or PhD in that, yeah, it happens, guys, that you study something and then along the lines you like, I still love that, but cost of living in, like I say, Emily, need to figure out, do I want to go into this? You move, guys, we move. But to answer this question, yes, definitely I will be going back to school, because my end goal is to have a PhD. Okay, so there's like 2 more questions remaining. The second last question is, do I plan on having more kids? The answer is yes. Yes. As I love being a mom, I think I am doing a great job. I'm a single mom, by the way. I'm a single mom. I'm raising my kid single-handedly, of course with the help of my mom, and yeah, but from the point of me and my baby, like, guys, I'm doing a great job. And I can do it again 10 more times. So do I plan on having more kids? Yes, I'm planning on having more kids. I'm planning on sharing and giving my love to kids. Okay, I love kids. I love my baby so much. She makes me happy. When she's not around, I'm not myself. I mean, she's right here. Can you believe I'm filming? So busy, mo. Like, she's like my bag. She's like my handbag. So I want more of these people around me, okay? And yes, I'm planning on having more kids. Growing up as the only child, I can say I've always wanted siblings, and I told myself that the day I have kids, there's no way I'm having one, and there's no way I'm having two. I want kids, guys. Nyakabana, like that hansa that I wanted, okay. I wanted, however, being a mom now has taught me that having kids isn't just, oh, I want kids and then boom, you have kids. Like, there's just so much that goes into that. Like, there's finances is a huge part of it. Like, right now I'm currently a single parent, and guys, sometimes it gets hard to do things on your own. So definitely when I do have more kids, the number of the kids I will have will highly depend on the financial stance that I'll be on with Baba Sekaya. So yeah, and also, guys, just a tip, make sure that, like, I feel like at this point we should love ourselves so much that if you date someone, that should it happen that you fall pregnant, guys, you'll be sorted. Like, you don't want that stress of, oh, now I'm pregnant, a lot of things changes for you. Like, you are just never the same, and then come, you must add the stress of financial things falling on you alone. You don't need that. Love yourself, baby girl. Love yourself. I think I must have a story time on this. Like, love yourself. Self-worth. I got self-care Sunday fella on your skinny and masks and what. It also begins with the men you choose to be with. Like, I feel like having a kid has broadened my mindset when it comes to men I date. Like, men I dated then before I had a kid, and men I dated after I had a kid, guys. Think about it, you can tell that dynamics. Okay, I'll be with you now, babe. Dynamics, because there's just no way I can, like, how can I put it? There's just no way you can be with certain kind of people that should you be in trouble, you are all alone. Then what's the point? Like, as like, it's give wrong, but love yourself so much that you choose who hangs around your life, especially like there's so many mediocre things. Love shouldn't be part of them. Okay. And the last one. The last one is, how many siblings do I have? So I have a little brother, like I said, and Tando, he's 5. I grew up as the only child. Then Tando came, then with 2. So I have a little brother. He's like my daughter's twin. Like, they're like always together. Always, we even buy them same clothes. Just that Tando is a boy, Sihle is a girl. We even buy them matchy clothes. That's how close they are. And then I do have 5 siblings from my dad's side, so we all girls. I do have 5 sisters, and yeah, but I mean, we don't stay. Stays at their mom's house, so we don't really see each other much often, but we do speak on the phone sometimes. And yeah, and obviously I have my little brother. If there's any question that I did not answer, or because some of them I was trying to make them already, because I felt one question answered that other one. If you feel your question wasn't answered, you can holla at me, and maybe I'll do another part 2 of this. With that being said, guys, thank you for sticking around. I hope I answered you all, and you now know me better. You now know me better, and yeah, till next time.